I'm in Lima right now, so it's very what do you call it? Just like Japanese society, homogenous. It's very homogenous. I'm like the only white person. I was at a party 2 days ago, and it's just like a random house party. It's just Peruvians there and me. And I was about to say I am the whitest person in the whole country. And then in came a group of people, and behind all these Peruvians was a white guy. I was like, what the fuck is that? There was a white person, I said in Spanish. And I turned out he was from New Brunswick, near from where I'm from. I'm
Oh
like, what
yeah.
the fuck? This is so strange. What am I imagining this guy, or what's happening here? Anyway, moving on. Like the
I've been
what
to
would you
Peru. We did Peru.
Oh yeah,
We
Peru.
did a
How
boot
long ago
camp.
was that?
Whew. I'm guessing it's going to be 7, 8 years ago. That's what I think. And we went there just for a holiday. We were doing a South American tour, Mystery and I, and we did 7 cities in 6 weeks, and it was busy, busy, busy. The busiest we've ever been. So we were doing boot camp next weekend, boot camp, a talk on the Tuesdays as well. And then obviously you had to fly to a new place, and we were doing loads of places in Brazil. We did Santiago in Chile. We did Argentina. And then we thought Peru would relax. There's not going to be many PUAs in Peru. We can chill out. We were there one day. We're just walking down the street, the main street. I think it was. This bus comes along, and you hear mystery like that. And then these guys, because obviously you can't miss Mystery. He's got a big hat. He's very tall, and when he doesn't want to hide, he'll let the hair go down. And so these people run off the bus and run up to us, and then just start PUAs are here. Let's do something. And then as that commotion is going on, because people are looking from all over, what the hell is going on here? Another group of PUAs run up, and we get as I nicknamed, fan squashed. So we got squashed by a load of PUAs, and they were fighting factors. They didn't get along with each other. But for this, they wanted to put on an event for us, and for this one event, they all became friends. We're like, you got to be friends. You can't be arguing. You got to maintain peace. And so they all got together for this, and it turned out to be like 4 different PUA companies. I should send you the video.
I think we're going to do now. Where's the translator guy?
Van a hacer una cosa.
Ya van a hacer una cosa, chico.
¿Qué van a hacer?
Where's the translator gone?
I can translate.
Yeah, okay. So, we're going to get you warmed up before you go out tonight.
Vamos a calentar antes de salir en la noche.
Alright? So I want you to do this. Who's seen the film 300?
¿Quién ha visto la película 300?
Yeah. So in it, they go, Spartans! Wait, now we're going to do it all together, with the dog involved. Alright? Spartans! You can do better than that. You all shout Spartans. And then, ready? Spartans! Now use that energy and go and get some girls.
Ahora con esa energía vayan a conquistar.
And they came with printed PUA tops, and they're like cheering for us. There was more people waiting outside that couldn't get in the building the next day when they put it on for us. And it was absolutely brilliant. So PUAs are everywhere in the world. The thing is, they just don't go, hey, I'm a PUA.
No, that's hilarious.
So the community is bigger than people think.
Absolutely. I 100% agree with that. It's funny because you mentioning that, I met one of those guys who was there 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, I was just like going shopping down one of the main streets in what's like the most famous or high-end neighborhood barrio is Miraflores. That's probably where this happened. And there's the famous Parque Kennedy, which has a bunch of cats in the park. Everyone loves it.
Oh yeah, I know it.
Touristy spot. That's like the Oxford Street of Lima, basically, or like the Leicester Square, or the I forget the Washington Square Park equivalent of Peru. It's so funny because I was just walking down the street and I could see this guy. This guy looks like he's doing a pickup artist cold approach. And I was just observing, and his thing was just ending. So the woman walked away, he went the other way, and then he went back to his coach. And I was like, "You guys are PUAs," accusing them of being pickup artists. And then they started talking to me in English. And the guy said he met Mystery when he was in. I was like, what the fuck? So random. That was just 3 weeks ago. But yeah, it is a thing. The other thing I'll add on to this, you're absolutely right. It's everywhere. My observation, being Game Global, since we built such a huge community, I find that the global community is kind of split between three segments. There's like the international English language version, which we're used to. We go to the USA, Australia, everyone speaks English. But then there's the Spanish Empire version and the Russian Empire version. It's by language. And what I found is that in the Spanish language countries and in Russia, they follow mystery method way more than they never even heard of, for example, real social dynamics back in the day. It's the main influence is mystery method, and they never really heard of anything else. So that's especially fascinating because when you look at the USA, it's not necessarily only mystery method. There's so many different things. He's the spark that sparked the community back in the 2000s. But it really is genuinely only mystery method in these non-English language places. Probably because the book was translated into other languages and nobody else bothered to do that. I don't know, but that's just
Yeah, I
fascinating.
think that helped a lot as well. Well, we know we're very good friends with Alvaro Reyes, and he's the top Spanish-speaking PUA in the world. So we've known him for about 15 years, and we got on really well with him. We've met a lot of the Spanish speakers. We've done lots of events where the language is translated as well for us when we were doing them countries, like when we did the South American tour.